I threw this wig on without brushing it or anything. I was like, I'm gonna rely on my hoodie to cover that up. I only need a little bit to poke out to cover up that I'm bald. Yeah? You're like, no comment. No comment from the peanut gallery. You alright? You gonna be okay?
I'm gonna make it.
I believe in you, baby.
It looks like one though.
Sure. Eating in the van because it's too fucking cold. Let's talk about the fact that I just sat here and talked for like 5 minutes before looking down and realizing that I was making a what's it called? Like a little sped up video. What the hell? Like, that's as dumb as like that time that I accidentally filmed for like 30 minutes at the park and it all ended up being in slow motion. Why does this feel worse? Because this is on a phone? Potentially, I don't fucking know. But it's like a super gray, shitty day outside. It's like raining really hard and it's really cold. Epps and I, that clip of us sitting outside, him sitting outside and us laughing, we have wanted to go outside and like eat lunch on a patio for so long, and we finally got the opportunity to, and it's so fucking cold outside. It was cold and gray and the wind was blowing really hard, and then it got to the point that I was just like, I had on a hoodie, shorts and a hoodie, and I was like, once our food gets out of here, let's just go back to the van. And then on our way home, the sun came out and the wind stopped blowing, but now it's storming outside and it's making me very, very sleepy. Also, the fact that I barely slept last night is probably also making me very sleepy. But Epps brought my walking pad up from downstairs in the basement. I didn't know that those things were like trending or whatever. I didn't know that they were trending. I have had one that we found at a thrift store for $12 for a really long time, and it's just been sitting in my haunted ass basement not being used. I had him bring it up from the basement and put it in the kitchen. It's so fucking hard. It's not one that you turn on. It's one that you have to run on or walk on, or else it doesn't move. I was struggling. Bitch, I was struggling on it. The kids like it, so I'm gonna leave it in the kitchen. It's not one that you can turn on. You have to stand on it and move, and D can't really get it to move because he's so little, he doesn't weigh enough to. But E really likes it, so I'm gonna leave it up there, and if he wants to stand on it and run on it and stuff, he can. Like, he's almost 12, so don't fucking start. But yeah, I worked out for a little bit, and then I took a shower, and now I want to do my face. And I want to look pretty, and I want to take selfies because I want a new profile picture because I haven't taken selfies in a really long time. They're not really something that I'm big on. I love getting dressed up and taking like pictures of my outfits, but I like the emphasis in the picture to be my outfit and not my face. But I want a new profile picture, so I want to take pictures that enthuse my face. I want to look pretty. It's cold and it's gray and it's rainy and it's in the middle of June. What the hell? But anyways, yeah. And if I don't do this, I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna fucking fall asleep. I changed out my labrae like to this little diamond, and I put a hoop in my nose. They're barely noticeable. What the hell? I got piercings to be obnoxious and they just hide on my fucking face. I wore this wig probably a total of 2 times. Like literally once in a video and then once outside. Well, actually, that was the same fucking day. That was the same fucking day. It's so, like, listen, I don't take the best care of my wigs. I don't want to, like glue this down all the way because I just showered and I don't want to have to wash shit out of my hair. What hair I have left. But let me tell you something. This bitch is so tangled. I mean, everybody likes a thick wig, but when you don't know how to take care of them, despite the fact that you've been wearing them consistently for years, you don't like it. I have like all these ideas of like all these cute little things that I could do, and I don't think that this wig is going to cooperate because it's like all gross and shit, you know? Like this whole side of this wig is all matted together. It's all matted together. I probably should have brushed it and detangled it before I put it on my head, but you know, here we are. Oh, it's so tangled. I hate it so much. Yeah, help it. Help it. Twist it a little more, hooker. Twist it a little more. Tangle it up a little bit more. Why don't ya? Just dig yourself a little bit deeper. It's like as soon as I think I've got it all figured out and everything is fine, something else pops up. Because there's so much fucking hair in this wig. There is so much fucking hair in this wig. What if I just take a straightener to it? I know what would happen. It would immediately tangle. It would do that thing where it all like rats together. You know what I mean? And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Even though this isn't much better. Oh my God. I sound so mad and I'm not. I sound so mad and I'm not. Like this wig, I had a couple people the last time I wore it in a video say it reminds them of Jessica Rabbit. For me, it's more so like Ariel meets Dolly Parton meets stripper, which I guess you could argue is Jessica Rabbit. It's super shitty outside. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm broke. It's a Tuesday. What if I just put space buns in it? What if I just fuck it up with some space buns? Look how much hair is in this fucking wig. I could never. My bald ass could never. I swear to God, every time I think I've got this bitch tamed, I don't. Every time I think I've got it down, I move. I feel like I should just give this wig to my sibling-in-law. They're non-binary, but they do drag. And I feel like in the right hands, this wig could go far. It could do great things with somebody that actually fucking knows what they're doing and doesn't use wigs that are for lazy people that just like to throw them on their head and don't like to style them. Me? I feel like this wig could do great things in the right hands. I feel like if you knew what to do with this much hair, you could do great things with it. So I think that I might send them a message because it's just a waste. It's a waste to have this wig. It gets moved all over my room and I never touch it. And I have only, brought it out twice. And that was, I wore it to a restaurant once. And then right now, I think I've taken, actually, now that I think about it, I think I've taken selfies in it a few times. But, it's too, good of a wig. For the right person that knows what they're doing, it's too good of a wig to just rot in my room. So I think I might give it to them. I think whenever I'm done here, I might send them a message on Facebook and be like, hey, I know this is super random, but would you like a giant red wig? How else do you word it? I didn't get a single selfie that I liked. I'm not surprised. I'm going to look at them later with fresh eyes. But also, speaking of eyes, I have a really bad pain in my eyeball. I think it might be the beginning stages of a migraine. That's the if I'm done my brain now. You know, a lot of people, when they wear wigs, They use them to hide the fact that they have a large forehead. And for me personally, I feel like it just accentuates how big my fucking forehead is. I feel like it just makes it so much worse. I'm laughing. It's been a few minutes. I'm laughing. But I really don't fucking feel very good. I have shit I have to do. Whether I feel good or not. Perhaps if I take this wig off, it will help a little bit. Do you think? I kind of think I might throw up. Yeah, just a little bit. No, I just had to burp. Can I tell you guys about something that lives rent-free in my head? And if you guys remember a couple of videos ago, I was reading your comments out loud and I was responding to them. And the first comment that I came across, I was like, I'm not doing it. Let me tell you something. So this is like living rent-free in my head. Like, it's like, look how fucking big my forehead is. Don't look how big my forehead is, actually. So I think a lot about the fact that one time I got a comment from a girl telling me that she appreciates that goth women exist. And when she sees goth girls in public, she gets very, very excited. And you're not gonna fucking believe why. It's because she... Hold on. It's because she said that she has a humiliation kink, and that her older sister was a goth girl, and she would indulge her in her humiliation kink. Her older sister, like, potentially pushed out of the same vagina or the same penis, except for it's not, you're not pushing it out. Kind of, but not really. They share DNA. That's the point! So I decided to not read it because I thought, oh my God, if I read their comments out loud and you can see it on my screen, that like indulges them in their fetish. I think about it every day. That's the way you live rent-free in somebody's head. In like a not mean way, but a weird way. No! And then I thought if I ever talk about it, they're gonna like it. But it's bogging me down, but in not in a mean way. Just in a weird, like, that weirds me out. Yeah. If you ever feel like securing a permanent spot in somebody's thoughts, just be absolutely unhinged, but not mean. You know what I mean? Because that'll do it. Also, this is a sleep dress, and I realized last time that I wore it, it kind of looks like my Wednesday Addams dress. Like, it even has a floofy bottom. I wanted to show it to you guys before I go because I have to get some Excedrin and some food in me because I legit have a migraine. You can't see it at all. You can't, like, this is the bottom of it. You can't see the details of it at all, I don't think. It's very pretty, though. I like the little floofy floofs. Sleeves, what are those? I've only been alive for, pretty much 34 years. I will see you guys tomorrow, though. Boy, I have to get rid of this migraine. And I think taking off my wig is going to be step number 1.